Hey everyone, so today is our second vlog in New York and probably our last one. I was trying to figure out what to do and I just decided that I'm gonna film an entire day walk throughout our little adventure in New York. We're just leaving our Airbnb and we're pretty much gonna go for breakfast, and then we have a whole kind of day trip plan starting from the financial district in Manhattan all the way up to Central Park, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along with us so maybe you could get some ideas as well if you are to come to New York and you want to spend a day trip out. If you look around us right now, Stephanie's very excited. We got a little bit of snow. Not much, but just a little bit of snow. And it has not snowed at all since we've been here, but we're happy for a little bit of a blessing. Maybe some people in New York probably think it's bad that it's snowing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And this is probably a joke, eh?
Yes, this is joke snow for real. Yeah. This is like nothing, almost basically not snowing. But anyway, come along for the journey with us, guys. We're starting with this lovely little breakfast place around the corner by us here. We don't know how it's going to go wrong, so it's going to be a surprise for both of us. So yeah, without further ado, let's head out.
Bye guys.
Bye. Hi guys, so our first stop is Cafe Via Espresso. We're in Astoria right now in New York. So this is where we've been coming for breakfast. Excellent service, awesome food, very reasonably priced. So we're gonna start our day here and then make our way over to Manhattan. Whew. Alright guys, so we've just come out in Wall Street, the financial district here in Manhattan, and one of our first stops is this big ass bull that they have here. It's a kind of really well-known landmark, so we're gonna check it out with Steph here, and then I believe there's another giant statue called the Fearless Girl that was put here more recently. Hi guys, so we're coming up on the Fearless Girl statue. I don't know anything about it, but Stephanie kind of knows.
So she was commissioned, I think in 2018, by, I can't remember the artist's name, but it's an easy Google. Basically to encourage gender diversity in corporate America, mainly to be more inclusive towards women and stuff like that. And yeah, they say she was initially standing in front of the bull, and she was there for about a couple of weeks, and then they moved her outside of the stock exchange. So now she's here and she's fearless.
So you hear that? There's a fearless girl statue made to encourage gender equality, and initially it was by the bull that I was showing you guys earlier, but now it's here for people to come and enjoy, and it's a very interesting little statue to say the least. And just for further information, the Fearless Girl statue is actually located directly in front of the New York Stock Exchange, and it looks towards it as if it's facing it down menacingly. So the New York Stock Exchange is right here, and the Fearless Girl statue is right here. Which one is more fearless, Stephanie or the statue? Alright guys, so now we're heading over to check out the 9/11 Memorial, which is a beautiful site. Obviously we all know what 9/11 is at this point in our lives, so we're gonna go and check out the memorial that's been placed where the two towers used to stand. Let's go. So we took a quick pit stop inside the One World Trade Center, and this is a good spot if you want to use the bathroom. There's Wi-Fi access if you need to plan your route further. And before we get to the actual Trade Center memorial, we're actually going to just walk through. There's this place called the Oculus, which is just awesome to see. So I'm going to film that as well before we move on to the next stop. So this is the Oculus station here, and you can pretty much get trains to like New Jersey, or even it's like a hub for subway and different things. But the main attraction, of course, is that it's really a beautiful work of art and a fantastically built station. Truly impressive, so check it out. Okay guys, so we're now approaching the very beautiful 9/11 Memorial. Of course, this is a very sad place for many people, a place of great respect. So we're not going to go and take a lot of pictures or act like tourists and smile and be happy around it. But I will film it because it is very marvelous to see nonetheless. And I'll just give you guys a little glance of how it looks, and then we'll move on our way and head up to our next spot as we go. So let's check it out and see how it looks. Hi guys, well, the memorial was absolutely beautiful, like a really crazy thing to see considering everything that has happened here and how much things have changed. So we're now going to head to something called the Vessel, and then we're going to walk the High Line. Yeah. And after that, hopefully get some lunch, and we're going to continue our journey, but hopefully you're enjoying it this far. New York is truly beautiful to see, and lucky for us it's a really gorgeous day. Other than it's actually freezing, you probably can't see that in the video, but at least it's not raining and blue skies.
Yep.
And Stephanie, I think, is having fun.
Yes, I'm having fun. Show the blue skies.
Show the blue skies. And look at all these tall buildings. This is the Freedom Tower, if I'm not mistaken. Alright guys, so we've just come out of the 34th Street Hudson Yard subway station, and this is where we're going to start our last part of the journey, which is with the Vessel, which is a new kind of artistic phenomenon building that they've built very recently, so I've never seen it. and from there we're going to walk the Chelsea High Line and then end up with a nice meal in Chelsea Market, hopefully. And that'll be it for the tour. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it thus far. Let's go and have a quick look at the vessel from the outside, and then we're going to make our way to the High Line.
Yay!
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Really spectacular, and the sunshine is also like mad bright right now, so we're basically kind of blinded by looking at it. So I'm going to get a little bit more in the shade, but that's a cool building. I've never seen this before. Really awesome. Check it out again.
It sound right, boys.
Guys, so just again, the vessel is here. Now we're not gonna go up to the top. I believe you pay a small fee and you could walk all the way to the top of this thing. God knows we have enough walking in our legs already, so we're just gonna stay that for the High Line. But definitely check it out if you come to New York. It's really beautiful, and the surrounding area is beautiful. The waterfront is right over there, so if you do come to this area, absolutely check it out.
It sound right, boy.
Alright guys, so we're starting the High Line now. Now what the High Line is basically an abandoned railway, and it's now they turned into like a place where you could walk it. It's beautiful. You see a bunch of the city. There's a lot of art and cool stuff. A really great evening walk. If I'm not mistaken, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to walk the entire thing. We're gonna do about 3/4 of the walk and then come down into Chelsea Market. Then we're gonna eat, because you know we've been doing a lot of eating. So there's a few different points you can access the High Line from. We are coming from near the Oculus. Sorry, not the Oculus, the vessel that is behind, that I was just showing you behind us. And as you can see, there's some signs here telling you High Line ahead. And you pretty much just follow that. So let's go and check it out. So just some of the art, I guess you would call it, that you'll see on the High Line. I don't even know, what is that? Made out of like glass, I think.
It's gonna get up.
It sound right, boys.
Stephanie said it's gonna get up. That would be crazy. So we continue. Alright, so some more cool High Line art. Speaker enclosed system. Stephanie read up on it, but we didn't really figure out. Yeah, we didn't understand what was going on. Anyway, it's something to do with brain waves and bass and speakers, but it looks pretty cool.
It does.
And there's what's reflected in it. Let me see if I can get a little closer. If you see inside, there's some speakers in there. Stephanie in the background. And you can see it lit up inside there. Woo! What's so awesome about the High Line as well too is that when walking there's constantly like little stops where you can sit down taking a view of like the city, the roads, They have like glass panels where you could kind of literally look at New York like as if it were some kind of zoo through a pane of glass, you know. And take a little risk as you go along, and then you keep moving and moving, and it's not very difficult, but definitely beautiful and worth seeing. I think we're about halfway through where we need to be, and yeah, just now we're going to reward ourselves hopefully with some really delicious food. So behind me somebody did some art of a human retainer like for your teeth, and it's made of marble and stainless steel. It's pretty crazy.
It's like a retainer.
Yeah, it's literally a retainer.
You never had braces?
Stephanie needs a retainer in her mouth.
No, I've never had braces.
Not like my perfect teeth.
Yeah.
And then a little view off the side. Super pretty. And here's the site of Steph's and I. We're gonna buy a new apartment here in New York. She's gonna buy it for me.
Yeah.
And we have this beautiful outdoor patio, as you can see.
As soon as you'll start buying my embroidery.
Yes. So remember everybody, buy Trini Surfer t-shirts on Stephanie's embroidery, and then we can live in apartments in New York like this. May have to get rid of this kind of funny sign though. I'm not sure that fits the aesthetic of my garden.
Ooh, I like these berries.
Some pretty berries and stuff.
Elderberries, I think they're called.
Is that really what it's called?
I think so.
Alright guys, so I hope you really enjoyed the tour of the High Line that we just went on. Now it's time to get something to eat, and we're heading into the famous Chelsea market. So there's a sign here and we're going to follow it and see what our heart desires at this point. Chelsea market now. We had some tacos. It was a little dark, so it was hard to film, but we're going to have some dessert now. And of course Chelsea, Stephanie has gravitated towards donuts as she would, because she owns her own donut company back in Trinidad. So let's see what we're getting here. Hey guys, so we had a quick change of plans. We've come across to Williamsburg here in Brooklyn to get Vinny's Pizza. Now this pizza we actually had on our first day here, and it was so good that we decided to come back again for more. Now this is our last day in Brooklyn and in New York in fact. So I hope you guys enjoyed our short little tour of coming over here, and maybe I'll be back again in future when it's a bit warmer because it's freezing. But we've had a fantastic time as well, and so much fantastic food during this little stay here. So yeah, peace out. I'll be back in Trinidad just now. Look out for beach cleanups, lots of collaborations, and lots of sunny Trini weather. Anything to say, Vim?
No, that's it.
Alright, well, you know what to do.
Bye guys.